They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman.
Round and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And they work this well upfield, and they pick up 23. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And this will be taken across midfield. Ryan. And he can't escape. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. And he completes this to Russell Gage. And he'll get this
amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, out of them.
Ready, it's 1st and goal. Now Ryan to the goal line, 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Here's Ryan to 3rd and goal here. Here's Ryan. Looking end zone, but they'll try and throw for him with Ryan. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. From 6 yards away. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Decision here early on to go for it, 4th and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message. And the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said? I trust my defense as well. If they don't get it, I know you're going to hold.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. This is caught. It's Ryan Grant. And it
allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Got to make
stats. Throwing the ball.
Get a completion.
You get a catch.
Yeah.
But still.
To the field. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. And on 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And brought down, but not.
No way. You're not going to account for him.
Here's Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. And well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down this time. Chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now Jones. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Rodgers. He holds it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Crosby connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it up. They had to wait a long time to get the football back. Hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed.
And the Packers get better here on 2nd and 16. Ryan. And that'll be incomplete. They'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And he's just across midfield. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Yeah,
come on.
I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These 3 tight ends, they almost always.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now, meanwhile, here's this.
Converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings one back in the game. That's Jones, second and goal. He'll get it up the middle, and he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And no return on this one. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more?
Past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Meanwhile, they take a shot to have right now leading in the MVP race.
Is this quarterback's edition only, or can we actually? It's always Tom Brady. Patrick Mahomes, if he can get back into the lineup and be his usual self, he could get into this race again and make candidate. And you know how much I love Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, he's a special one. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 26 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand new ball game. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taking about left here in the half. You're well, and what are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. After the interception, here's Ryan. Dancing to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone. Just throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan. Guys have got it back at the closing. I'm here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. Nope. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game will just start all over.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is taken near the 13. And good, some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about you like what your game plan's showing you.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers.
It's over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, you've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. Now Rodgers, and able to find Graham, complete, past the 20, 10, touchdown, Packers. Jimmy Graham, 58 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And a fair catch signaled full following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now, to get back in this game.
On 2nd and 1, Ryan. Being chased out left. And he'll be taken down, but not before. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he picks up about 6 as he gets a fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 21.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Gets it off to Freeman. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Back to the running game. It's Freeman.
Bro, you
And
didn't
they'll
even.
lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. On third down, Ryan. And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he...
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Blake Martinez.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll go again to Jones. And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Making the catch is Sternberger. And he's going to be past the 5. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here's J.K. Scott now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. Here's J.K. Scott now as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. They'll call that a punt at 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there, Ryan to Jones. 59 yards. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking it yards out as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And this will go for 5 up to the 33. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he
Get out of here!
For another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 43.
You're right there, man.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw.
Shit.
I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Rodgers now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh, my God, man. Give me a fucking break.
But a teammate
Give me a
comes
fucking
along and
break.
scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys in
But
back,
come on,
people
man.
on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And they'll try the jet sweep here. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
2 yards leads to 3rd down and 14.
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Rodgers to throw. And he finds his tight end, Graham. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. On the sneak, Rodgers. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They run with a fullback now. This is Dan Vitale, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now a carry for the fullback. This is Vitale. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Let's go, B. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
They'll run it here with a fullback, Vitale. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So the game here hangs on the right foot of Mason Crosby.
A 28-yard attempt.
And Crosby's kick is good. The veteran Mason Mason Crosby comes through like he's done so many times before. And there'll be some happy cheeseheads tonight as the Packers have won the